this is Kathy, and welcome back to another car chat at Kathy's Happy Home. Um, Joe is in his rehab. He just went in, so he'll be in there for an hour. I don't expect to chat with you for an hour. Um, it's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Philly. It's 84 degrees, the sun's out, and I'm so glad to get into my lighter clothes. I love my cozy sweaters and sweatshirts and things, but it's also nice to be able to go out without having to bundle up in your jackets and your gloves and mittens and hats and everything. So I am so happy that spring has sprung. Let me turn you around and show you the trees. This is what I'm looking at in the parking lot. And I don't know what kind of trees they are. Let me zoom in a little bit. But it's so nice to see green on the trees again. The one thing I'll have to say about sitting out here waiting for Joe is I've been doing a lot of reading. I finished the one book that I had showed you earlier, and I'll show you what I'm reading now. It's a Debbie McComber book. And yes, I know it's a Christmas book, but I read Christmas books all year round. It's Christmas letters, really, really good. And I have another book because I'm almost finished this. So I have another book that I'm going to start if I finish this today. Um, when I'm finished with them, I pass them on to my friend Kathy, who reads them and gives them back to me, and I pass them on to somebody else, or I donate them someplace. So the books get around; they don't just sit there. I call it Kathy's Lending Library. Um, so, there's so much you see here, sitting out here, because it's also the daycare center, not daycare, pre-K center in back of where I'm sitting, and so you see a lot of people going in and out. And I just turned off the air, even though I could use it because I don't have much gas left. Uh, on Monday, I went to one of our two storage units and started pulling stuff out, and it was horrendous. It was such a mess. I am appalled that I'm paying money to keep things in there, and they aren't even my things. They're things that were my mom's that are still in there, and I've got to get that out, and I've got to get that bill gone. That I'm just appalled at how it is. And then we have the other storage unit that we got to get cleaned out, which is almost cleaned out, but we got to find somebody to help us move the heavy boxes. It just goes on, never stops. So Joe made um, banana muffins and chocolate chip muffins while I was sleeping the other day. And I'll put a picture in here of those muffins that he took. I'm not a big fan of banana, so I didn't try those, but I've been eating the chocolate chip ones, and they're absolutely wonderful. Now his big idea is to make chocolate chip cookies for Bible study for next week. So I guess that's the next thing that'll be going on. He just loves to bake. I mean, he was a baker by trade, and um, he just loves to bake. So everybody else is the recipient of his wanting to bake. um, okay, well, I'm going to take a break here and probably get back to you a little later. Well, Joe is out of the rehab, and we're at Lidl now, and then we're heading home. I just finished reading the Debbie McComber book, and it was wonderful. It was one of those books you don't want it to end. Uh, So now I have to go read the rest of that series because it was so good. And I'm going to start the other book I have with me while I'm still waiting for Joe. But I just found out it's part 2. So I may have to go back and read part 1 first. Okay, talk to you soon. Well, I'm back and it's a week later. And I don't know where the time went. Well, I do, because this was the week of our denomination's annual conference, and I was very involved with that. Joe and I don't go to it anymore. It's too much. But they broadcast it live, and we get really involved in watching that to see what's going on and what decisions are being made in the denomination, and watching our new pastors get ordained and our new churches join. And so I got involved with that, and I never finished this. But in any case, I wanted to end up by showing you the decorations I've put up for spring. I'll start off by showing you the porch, um, and the outside, and the bookcase on the inside porch. I have tons and tons of bunnies, but I couldn't find them this year. As I'm finding things, I'm putting them in boxes and labeling, so I shouldn't have this problem next year. But I have a couple bunnies inside and a Hello Spring sign. So let me get out of here and show you that. The Dollar General flowers and the flags I got from Amazon makes the front porch look so nice. Look how cute the stuff I got at Dollar General when the going out of business turned out. I have this out on the front porch, and I never thought that those little stems of flowers would turn out looking so good. I could find only 2 of my bunnies, and I have so many bunnies. But at least I had 2 out. And this Easter egg here is made out of marble. And my Sunday school teacher, when I was about 12 or 13 years old, gave it to me for Easter one year. It's amazing I still have it. Well, I'm going to end now because I really want to get this done so I can put it up and you can see it on Friday morning. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate all of you. And I'll see you next week with more from Kathy's Happy Home. Bye for now.